Welcome. Thank you for stopping by and choosing to listen to this message for today. This is for all my Cancers for the month of March 2025, as well as for the first week of April 2025. Now, these two cards before you represent the energy that may exist within your heart, mind, body, and spirit, again for the month of March and the beginning of April. If you find yourself connecting to these two cards, then this reading is for you, so please keep watching. Now you have the Judgment in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. And when I look at this energy, I do get this image of the mist in the sky for you. To me, it looks like you, within you, you have the capability of using high frequency of positive energy within your life, within your actions that you take. And that is represented by motivation, inspiration, a strong determination to go full force in taking actions again in your day-to-day life. However, like the mist, it's only visible, but it's not tangible. So even though you can feel that you have this, you're full of possibilities, you're full of wonder, you're full of energy to get things done, to manifest your dreams into reality, you somehow you can't do it. And you could have external forces playing on you, or interacting with you that don't match. So that could be relationships or a certain situation or environment that is sort of preventing you from actualizing your goals or your dreams or certain relationships. But I do see there is something else that's blocking you. And it looks like this is by choice, that you don't want to. It looks like you have certain options in your life where you can invest your energy and you don't like your options. You want different options. You want better options. You want new options to invest your time and energy. And your energy is within your heart, mind, body, and spirit again. So there's many different ways that you can invest your energy. And it looks like for you, it's just all across the board. You're not, it's almost like you're waiting to make a decision. And if you find yourself connecting to the description of this energy, again, this is for you. If you're not quite sure, that's okay. Feel free to keep watching so that you can get a better understanding of what this energy means for you. We are going to check in with your alignment of your heart, mind, body. Beginning with your heart, so this represents your emotional state. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. In your heart, it looks, I get this question of that you have in your heart is, what about me? What about my wants? What about my needs? What about my dreams? So it looks like you were very committed to your relationships or certain goals or dreams, and now it's not really serving your best interests. So now you kind of, again, since in the energy, it looked like you wanted to pivot or change direction or change a relationship. You could see it in your heart that you're trying to weigh the pros and cons. So there could be some confusion, there could be exhaustion, there could be frustration, there could be you've just reached your limit of how much you can give to another person emotionally, spiritually. And so there could be some resentment for some of y'all. Resentment, rage, anger. There you could be hurting. There could be a betrayal going on for you. But overall, I just see you, the question of, when is it my turn? When is it enough? And maybe it's not worth it for some of y'all, is what you're feeling on the inside. Yeah. And I just see a readiness to love yourself, to focus on yourself, to take care of yourself. Maybe other people are not doing a good job. Maybe you feel, or maybe you just feel like it's time for you to look after you instead of prioritizing other people. That's what I'm getting in your heart. Let's look at your mental state, and a couple of a couple of cards fell out for you in your mind. So it looks like you have a busy mind in March and April. So you have the 10 of Cups, the Magician, the Justice, and the Strength in reverse. Can you see that on camera? All that is in your mind, in your mental state. So if we take a look at this like a story, right, from beginning, middle, and end, in your mind, there is a top priority of you wanting to be loved, to love other people, to have a family, to have a happy and stable home life for everyone that you have a relationship with or you care about. Or for some of y'all, it's just you're wanting in the future, you're just wanting that for yourself. You're wanting someone to come home to. You're wanting someone to take care of, and for you to take care of them. Someone that you can be, for some of y'all, just be your best friend, to be your partner in life. That is something that you want to manifest. So it looks like you don't have that in your life right now or in the way that you need it. And there is this, but there's something in your past that you can't let go of. And you see it in the Justice, holding the sword, and the scale of balance. There's just something that, it could be a betrayal, or it could be maybe there was some unfairness going on in your relationships, and you just can't deal with that. You cannot deal with betrayal. You can't deal with lies. You can't deal with the imbalance of who is investing what into the relationship, and is causing you to either be emotionally unstable, or to have negative thoughts, or it's having you to lose confidence in what you're capable of, or lose confidence in that you can manifest this happy family that you've been dreaming about. So mentally, there's just a lot of you to process, to heal from, and that is just creating that mental blockage for you, to where you're like, oh, I want a happy future, but I don't know if it's possible. That is what's going on for some of y'all in your mind. So again, many possibilities. You feel it, you can sense it within you, but you can't see it. Now let's look at your intentions. This is what you want people to see and believe about you. You have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Cups also in reverse. So for some of y'all, it looks like you want people to see and believe that you know exactly what you want, that you made up your mind, that you are remaining where you are, that you're okay or satisfied with where you are, or you've come to terms, you've moved on from any betrayal, you've moved on from any loss or grief, you've made peace with it within you, and you're okay. But what can people actually see? What can they observe about you in your day-to-day life? So these cards represent the perceptions of others about you. So it may not be true. It just could be their opinion. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Devil, and the Nine of Cups also in reverse. It looks like the perception of you is this. They don't think you have come to terms with your past. They think that you still need time to deal with your pain, or your past trauma, or any type of emotional turmoil or confliction within your mind. They feel like you haven't come to terms and you still need to process that. So people in your inner circle, family, friends, coworkers, people that can observe you, right, every day, or more often than not, okay, no matter how few, those people see that you are not happy, you're not satisfied with where you're at in life, or you're not satisfied with a certain relationship. Let's move on to the situation that we have to talk about according to your loved ones on the other side. So you have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands, both in reverse, and you have the Nine of Wands. So the situation at hand is how can you connect again to another person, or connect to certain dreams or goals that you have in your life in a genuine and positive way that can give you meaning, that can give you that motivation again to really manifest or actualize your dreams in real life. So it's almost as if the fear of starting over, or the risk of being rejected or losing out on a certain relationship or a certain dream, that is blocking you from even wanting to continue to try. So I do see that the situation at hand is just how can you move forward if things haven't been going well, you've been trying your hardest and nothing's working, and you don't see a positive future. Well, let's see what your loved ones on the other side have to say for that. So these cards represent down below the energy that you need more of for this month. You have the Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups in reverse. Your loved ones on the other side want you to accept the capabilities within you. So remember, I said your energy is like the mist in the sky. You are so full of positive, high frequency energy. You have the capability of envisioning a great future for yourself and for other people. So you have a gift of being able to inspire other people. Some of y'all may have the gift of discernment. So you could be very strategic. You could be a good decision maker. You could be really good under pressure when it comes to following a plan of action for your goals or your dreams. And this could be in your career or in your day-to-day life. So if you choose to fully invest your time and energy, to fully invest your passion into a certain goal or dream with other people will come to follow you. They will come to understand you. They will help you fulfill any vision or dream that you have. So accept your gifts that you have within you and use them. Now, the energy that you need less of for this month, you have the Four of Cups and in reverse, and also the Queen of Cups in reverse. Notice that you have the same cards, but in the energy that you need more. This has to do with the Queen of Wands. So what this means for you is that you have to do a little less accepting of the belief that to love in your full capacity, because it does look like you're capable of loving other people in a great way, of inspiring other people, of taking care of other people, of giving comfort to other people. There's this belief that you have that if you continue to do that, then that is a sign of weakness, or that other people will take advantage of you, that it's not worth your time and effort to be that type of person who can love fully. And your loved ones on the other side, they want you to stop believing in that, because your greatest gift right now for the month of March and April is the fact that you are that type of person with a big heart. So that the energy you need less of is believing that you have to remain emotionally unavailable, or emotionally distant, or emotionally cold, or resentful, or very spiteful, or very combative for some of y'all. And this doesn't mean that you have to fully go out and forgive everyone who has betrayed you, just because your loved ones on the other side said that you have to love in your full capacity. It just means that they want you to stay true to who you are, which is someone with a big heart. Because for some of y'all, that is in your DNA. And if you try to change that, that's going to hurt you more than you being betrayed by somebody in your life. So it's better for you to go and live your life as who you are than to try to be this person who is withdrawn, emotionally unavailable, or emotionally distant or detached. Now, let's look at the outcome of this situation in the near future. You have the King of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this represents you or someone in your life that is your counterpart in this reading. So whoever you're thinking about in this reading, who is affecting your decisions, who is influencing what you do and how you feel, and who has a say in how your future goes. Whoever you're thinking about in this reading, this could be them. So it's either you or that person is not going to be fully on board with what the future should hold. And you may not establish solutions just yet in your near future. And this looks like it may happen for you actually in the first week of March. In the first week of March, you may not be able to have a mutual solution just yet for whatever your issue or concern is with your partner or with whoever is in this reading. However, I do see for your monthly predictions, what I can see in week by week for you is that you do come around. You slowly start to come around by the third week of March. And this is different for everybody. So just know that this is not set in stone. Every day changes for everybody, depending on what you do on your day by day. But if you could take anything from this reading, just know that I do see in this month of March, there is a turnaround of your situation. So if you've been struggling to fully be who you are, if you've been struggling with a certain relationship or a certain goal and you want to give up, it looks like for y'all in this month, you will be able to see a way out. It's just going to take some patience, and it's just going to take some work, emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual work from you, okay, for things to finally actualize for you by the end of the month. And with that said, let's move on to your word of encouragement from your loved ones on the other side, not from me. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and yet again, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So notice that the Wheel of Fortune is an actual spinning wheel. So upright, you may experience good fortune, happy times, right? Good luck. But if it's in reverse, you're not doing so great. You're not having the best of luck in your life. You may be going through a difficult time. Notice that when the wheel is in reverse, you have healing. This card represents healing on one side. But partnered with healing, you have emotional instability and pain. So what does that mean for you? When the wheel was upright, so let's spin it. When the wheel was upright, you felt like, okay, I got a handle on my life. I know what I need to do. I'm okay. Or I still have some sort of power. I'm in control. And yet you were betrayed. There's pain. And when the wheel turned not in your favor, when you don't have all the answers is when you actually have your healing to begin. So I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. When the wheel has turned in reverse and you don't have all the answers and you're not in control, and you don't have your power is when your healing can begin. So, in a way, once you're able to give away some of your power and allow yourself to go through what you're going through and to feel what you feel and to just live as you, the person with a big heart, if you can let go of that control and just live your life and have those connections with other people, you will see your luck turn around for you. So you are at the right moment in time where you should be, which is in your time of sadness or darkness is the time where healing can begin, because it's the only time that will allow you or force you to let go of some of that control. Otherwise, in your time of fortune, you would have never done it. For some of you, if everything was going good and it was great, you would have never let go of your control. And you would have never learned the greatest lessons in life that you needed to learn for this year. And I hope you can understand that. And with that said, if you did have some clarity today, please subscribe if you have not, or just keep on coming back. To all my Cancers out there, take care.